to show you. I don't think. Oh well, like I said, I did some improvements on this thing, so we can do stuff like this is just the find file dialog, right? And I can go and find like here's Prisma. We can see the branches. We can see if there's PRs or issues. We can just explore it without cloning, right? So I made like some fixes. Now Embark understands, it has categories. So if I do something, oh, if I do something, yeah, like this and say like, oh, what is this? Oh, it knows that this is a repo. It says convert, but that's the which key bug. It's to clone, and I can clone it. Oh, this is wrong, or I want to clone it.
So Ag,
Yeah.
So a while ago, I tried Remoto.
Yeah, I saw your issue you posted, but
Yeah.
I think I fixed that. I saw that bug, but I fixed it right at the time when you posted it. So
So I updated and tried it just now. I still have the bug. So are you on Mac?
I am on Mac.
I wonder. So I've tried it on two Linux machines, and
All right,
I have.
let me. It's a good point. Let me actually test it. I
So I
also
can share my screen and show it to you live.
okay. We can try to debug it this way.
Okay.
I also added to the package because I wanted to test things out. I added the where was it? This sandbox. Yeah, sandbox. I needed to on the vanilla Emacs with well, like at least on Mac it works, but I tried it on Linux? I don't know. I need to
So
go.
can I
Sure,
try it now?
of course. I'm gonna stop sharing. You can take
Yeah.
the share and let's see.
Okay. I'm sharing and I'm increasing the font size. Okay. Maybe that's big enough.
Yep.
Okay. So and let's check. So is this the latest?
Wait. Hold on.
So yeah, June 30th. Okay.
Yeah, it is latest.
Okay. So let me load Remoto topic, and I'll just load this too. And Remoto browse. Okay. Yeah. And if I try to open like one of these files, it works fine.
Uh-huh.
Right? So it's loading. The problem is with directories. So the first thing I noticed is that the attributes are kind of weird, but that's okay. It's a fuse file system or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's not like real file system.
Yeah, it's just file handlers for Tramp. So, but let me try to open this directory and let me turn on debug on error. I get this error.
Oh. Direct get file, direct what? Let's see. You went to, all right, let me see. The same, and you did Doom, and you opened it, and no, I went to the directory directly. Hold on, let me do it again. Doom. Okay, I'm gonna open this. No. Doom. I'm gonna open it, and I go to directory. No, it works fine for me. Why?
So maybe I can turn off this and turn off debug and step through it with edebug. Did it get file name? Oh, there it is. That's the, it's malformed. If you look at the result,
Huh? Why it
it's
works for
missing
me?
it's missing the final letter, right? Lisp, it should be slash lisp.
Ah.
Let me quit and try it on this one. No, yeah, module. Yeah, it's missing the final letter.
Huh. All right. I'll take a look into this and try to
I
fix
can
it.
probably fix it right now. If Or
Yeah, I'm not sure. Debug.
because it's within the file name handler, right? Handle file exists, regular, readable, writable directory files. Actually, it was calling direct get file name, which maybe I can redebug that and try.
Direct get file name, and direct get file name is a function.
File. Yeah, so by this point, it's already wrong. The result is module instead of modules. So buffer substring P1, P2. Let's try again, and let's get here 806 and 812. 812. Yeah, it's one less. Okay.
Huh.
So it's already wrong. So delayed move to end of file name is giving the wrong.
Yeah.
Is giving the wrong. Okay, so let's try it again. 806. Yeah, 812. That's wrong. So let's go to delayed move to end of file name. 3. Next single property change. Okay. Yep. Oh wow, this is such an odd error. So it's nothing to do with your file handler. It's some issue with the combination of direct and your library. Yeah,
Uh,
it should be 813.
see,
So let me
I
check
might try to.
direct directory. Oh, direct. Okay, let's try one more time.
I'm gonna try testing it as sandbox. Let's see if it's my.
Direct file name. Okay, 6. Huh. Single change. Name 812. That is wrong. Okay, I'm curious now if nope.
So it had a font overlay through 814.
Yeah, that's just the. You mean this? This is just the header line, like the line highlight. So if I turn off line highlighting, that overlay should be gone.
Okay.
I don't know what this thing is specifically is Remoto. I don't know your GitHub thing. So
Yeah. So
I think I ran into the same issue in a remote tramp buffer. Exact issue actually.
oh,
But
okay.
I didn't think about it. I really didn't. I
Okay.
didn't spend enough
So
time.
Remoto is a package written by AG that does GitHub repo access as files using a
Mhm.
Tramp handler or Tramp backend, whatever it's called. So this is Tramp.
Well,
And I
like
assume
it's technically it's not
that's
Tramp
used.
backend. I couldn't. It's the doing the Tramp is kind of overkill for this thing.
Yeah. Okay. I guess it's just a file name handler, like
Yes,
file handler
it's
collection. Yeah. Okay. Um, yeah. It's like Emacs's version of a Fuse file system. That's kind of what it's doing.
Okay, that doesn't really anchor correctly, but
yeah,
I think
it.
I had this issue on. I mean, I try a lot of Unix systems, so uh, for example, actually, if I can get it replicating, second.
So I wonder if I try it now. No, it still doesn't work.
Yeah,
Without.
it might be Linux related. I'm gonna see how it works on Linux because I just tried on Sandbox with vanilla Emacs and it works. It's not something that it's in my config.
Oh, okay. I can try. Oh, I have to install the package.
No, you can go to the if you have if you clone it, the make has make sandbox. If you like, yeah, from here. Oh, you cloned it already. So like, yeah, you can run make sandbox and it just runs the sandboxed version with Embark installed.
Yeah, one sec. I'm trying it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, OpenBSD doesn't even want to list any files right now, so I cannot replicate this.
So it's make sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh.
note up. It's going to try. It's going to fail GitHub authentication.
Why?
That's okay. I can probably paste in the.
No, like, do you have them in? Oh, yeah, I haven't thought about that because mine is in auth info.
Yeah, mine is more involved. So wait, what do I need to do to provide a token manually? Oh, you have to use outsource.
Wait,
Okay.
but why do you need auth for? Oh,
I actually got a completely different error trying to replicate this, and I'm very puzzled right now. It doesn't work at all. So
Okay, I turned on like auth auth lookup, and now let's see. Oh, it works.
yeah.
So
I'm not sure what that is.
oh no, it says file no longer exists. So I guess you can't go up with dot dot, but that's fine. Yeah, so I guess it's a derived extension. That's the issue. So let's see.
Do you have like something that's being advised? I wonder while
No, I
you're
think it's a package, and I can try turning off all my direct minor modes. So that one's not turned on. Let's do direct. Let's go to on. What?
format information line mode, I search file name mode.
Direct subtree. So I suspect direct subtree.
I think I use direct subtree, and I use subtree. It shouldn't be a problem. I don't know.
Okay. Let's
PFC,
see.
what error are you getting?
me?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we share screens concurrently? Is that possible without?
It's okay. I'm trying to figure this out here. I'll duck out for a
Okay.
moment and you can. Yeah.
Let's see what's happening.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you
is it
increase
showing?
your font size by about 8 sizes?
Okay.
Bigger,
this fine?
bigger, much bigger. Sorry.
No problems.
A couple more font sizes.
It's okay.
One more. Yeah. Okay.
So OpenBSD instance. It's a remote VM. I'm actually SSH hopping to the VM. So I don't think that actually proves something, but probably doesn't affect something. So less works. It's calling the native Emacs thing. So it's not calling this the remote system binary. If I want to call it remote system binary, it's OpenBSD LS. So okay, yeah, it doesn't just doesn't work. But for example, if I want to go to my etc file, it's okay.
So this is just Trump, right?
Yeah.
This is use Trump. Remoto doesn't use Trump. Remoto is specifically not Trump because it's not a Trump backend, because Trump fundamentally it's basically shell over transport, and the Trump, every Trump backend, it assumes a remote shell on the other end. Remoto does not have anything like that, and it just adds there's Emacs has a file name handler A-list. It's a mechanism that Trump uses, but it basically registering the directly like the integration you want with the read or find file completion. You can just hijack that list, and basically this is I'm pretending that the remote GitHub repository is a thing that I can like traverse like a file system, but it's not. It's specifically not Tramp. Tramp has like tons of things like connection management. I like my idea was initially I was like, I want a Tramp.
I don't get one thing. I mean, doesn't Tramp just do shell? I mean, How else do you
It does,
fetch
but
these
but
files at
does
all?
it does a remote shell on the other end? Like there's no remote shell for me on GitHub. Remoto has no remote shell. It just like
How can you fetch from GitHub without a remote shell? You use APIs or
Oh, no.
yeah,
So if you look at Remoto, there are handlers, file name handlers for direct specifically written by Ag. So
No, I get that. I just don't get the part where you actually fetch data from GitHub at all. I mean, without shelling. So I actually implicitly
So you can
thought
fetch
and placed tramp
data.
there.
Yeah, you can fetch data from GitHub using the API, right?
yeah,
So
You don't need
that's
a
what it
shell.
it's
does.
API. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I get it. I get it. That also explains why .git wasn't available. Okay. So it's not the same
Yeah,
problem I'm talking about.
it's using the GHub Emacs package, I think.
Right, it
Is that
does.
right, Greg?
So
Yeah.
there's another question. Somebody asked me like when I
So
posted about
sorry, does that mean you do GraphQL requests?
it, I believe yes. It
I
like
mean,
for
GitHub
some
does GraphQL requests, I guess. It provides some interface override for you.
yeah,
That's
and
it.
somebody asked me like why can't you just use plain HTTP, right? So Git has its own protocols and lets you talk to remote repo without cloning it. Why couldn't I just use it? And there are like multiple answers here because of tree listing. There's no raw like HTTP URL that I can say like, hey, give me the list of your directories or list of your files, right? And you have to like do something like git ls -tree blah blah blah, and it just like creates like it's more complex. Then repo search, there's no like search through the repo. There's currently just fetches the entire tree in one API call. Yes, it's sometimes it is GraphQL call. Doing the same shit over the Git has the Git pack protocol. We had like, but it has like tons of complexities, like negotiating a fetch, receiving like some like what is it pack file, etc., etc. It's just it's not worth it. I mean, like it's more complex. And Tramp also kind of initially I was thinking this is a Tramp backend. Turns out like I don't need the Tramp backend. All right. Karthik, let me know what it ends up being
Yeah.
problematic. I may have to
No,
like.
I can figure it out at this point because I have a working and a non-working example. So I
Okay.
can just bisect my way to the answer.
There's another thing I need to fix. So I need to disable LSP mode or eggload because when you open a file, it thinks, oh, like I have I don't know Rust, Clojure, or Go, Ruby. I want to enable. Do you want like LSP? LSP makes no sense in this case. So
So
I have to like find a proper way to disable it or add
So
like
it's
some.
not just LSP, right? So the problem is you run when you open the file, you run the major mode hooks, and
Yeah, there are tons of other
anything can
things I have to
happen.
consider. That's right.
Yeah,
So
basically anything can happen. So what? I don't know how you can control it because if for example you get a direct buffer, then the interaction with like when you press enter on one of those files, does it invoke your file handler?
I'm sorry, come again?
So you have a direct buffer, right, with some files from the repo,
Uh-huh.
and you open one of them. When you do that, it runs your file handler, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so then the safest thing you could do is to open the file with within the macro delay mode hooks, and that should take care of all that dynamic behavior that can cause problems.
Yeah, I need to think about these kind of smaller things. And
I
maybe at
mean,
least like document them or like provide hooks where we can say like, like disable this on the
so
hook or
if you think about a package like direct preview, that opens files all the time, or even a consult previews files, right?
Mhm.
You don't have the problem with eglot going or LSP mode going wild when a preview is opened. But the
Mhm.
preview is opening the file. It's not doing insert file contents. It is visiting. Well, uh, I'm not sure about that. But anyway, the major mode is being turned on in the preview because you have quantification and so on. So the way that consult and direct preview and basically every such package deals with it is to use delay mode hooks, the macro delay mode hooks, which just disables the major modes hooks temporarily.
Okay, I'll look into that.
Yeah, that would be the way to do it, I think.
All right.
Unless you want to add like specific exceptions for eglottal SB mode. I mean, that's like whack-a-mole. You'll be doing that all day.
Yeah. I mean, there are more than that. Another thing is, yeah, well, like we need more than just GitHub. GitHub is nice, but I'd like to add like some other, I don't know how. It may change slightly the UI UX, like the find file dialog part would be fine, but there's also Remoto browse, right? And by default it does on GitHub, but then I have to think how, if you want to search, maybe I don't know, maybe I'll just the part of the find file dialog, this GitHub GH came later, and I probably should have done the same thing in Remoto browse. It might change, so like you may need to add like this prefix GH or GitHub or GL for GitLab or GitLab.
Is it possible right now to invoke your file handlers with the prefix, like the tramp style prefix with the slash in find file?
Oh, this you're it's opening a Pandora box. This was like, so think about this. Every time you type a slash or a different like separator, right? It changes what it is, because at some like when you start typing, you type like GH, then colon, and it has to be colon, otherwise it will start thinking, oh, I'm looking for a directory called GitHub or GH on the root, in the root folder, right? So it has to
Well,
be colon. So after the
no.
colon, the now it's the category changes, right? Like I have to work. So then it becomes a remote, and then after remote becomes the org or user, and after that it's a file or a directory, and depending of like if you do hash append a hash then it tries to fetch pull requests and issues, and you can view them, right? So I had to change the design quite a bit because of these like small things. And at some
So
point I was typing a lot of like doing like colon and slash after that, and I was like, oh, I just take it as like, this is not an issue, so it just like it still will open, but turns out it's I I started getting like different bugs.
so I didn't understand the. So is that possible? Like you didn't.
Possible what?
So okay, let me explain. I'll share my screen so it's easier to. Okay, so we are actually in this repo, but that's, oh boy. So I did Control X, Control F, and okay. So what I wanted to know was, open a new tab. If I start typing, right, is it possible to access Remoto this way? So what was it?
No, you have to start with the slash, right?
I am starting with the slash.
Oh.
I mean, okay, I can do that again and start from nothing. Okay. Right? So is this supposed to? Oh, it does work. Does it? Or
I'm not sure what you.
So I want to know if I can access like this repo directly from find file instead of calling Remoto browse.
Yes,
You
that's the point.
Oh, okay. So is this how you do it? And then do I need to type main or?
No, you can complete it. That main is the only
No.
branch you have.
But
And if you instead of add you put the hash there, it will try to find issues. But I don't have issues in this or pull requests. And if you do slash, it will just keep searching for files.
Oh wow. Okay, I completely misunderstood. Like, okay, now I get it. This
So you
package is
see,
amazing.
every single time I have to like watch these separators, and every single time the separator it changes the category of what I'm looking at, and that's like the embark also changes how it works, because all these like things are embarkable. You can.
Oh, okay. Let me. No. Oh wow.
Yeah, you can copy the refs.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Yeah, it's nice. It's like very useful. I mean,
Yeah,
very practical.
I thought the entry point was only Remoto browse.
No. Remote browse is just I started with that, but then I found like why can't I just do it
Yes, yeah.
like um,
Yeah, this is brilliant. Like I can bookmark this stuff too. Well,
yeah,
do I have to add a bookmark
and you
handler?
don't. I don't know if it like bookmarks will work because I haven't I don't use bookmarks myself, but and you don't have to type GitHub. You can do just GH, right? That also works. And I'm planning that.
Let's
I don't know
try.
what happened.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
that's
Why? That's what happened. But why did that happen? When I type gh, oh, it's still asking.
oh, you know what happened? I think you're getting the rate limited.
Oh, okay. Because you're making a bunch of requests, right?
Yeah, but
But I thought it was using my GitHub credentials already from my.
Right.
it
That was in
should.
your other window when you were running the make sandbox, right?
No.
No,
So
no,
they
no,
both
no.
everything
Okay.
hits. Yeah, eventually everything hits my.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, like I have to flesh out like tons of bugs.
okay.
I
Yeah,
started
this is
using it myself like only now because it kind of was not. It was like kind of gimmicky because it was nice, but it wasn't like proactively useful because without Embark, I mean, like okay, I got the repo, but like I have the files, I can look at them, but can I clone it? Can I get a ref? Can I get a like all sorts of different? There are different link types, right? Like there's a the can I get a GitHub blame link, etc., etc. Yeah, I need to figure out like all sorts of there are probably tons of different like smaller bugs that we need to
so.
flush out, but
Yeah.
yeah, and you can look at those like if you open that it's
So yeah, this is great for just searching because I can search annotations with ampersand. Uh, there we go. No, this isn't working. Uh, okay, I was wondering if it's possible to have.
search terms after that.
Well, no, not as part of Remoto. Like I'm not to give you more work. I'm just trying to figure out why I can't use like orderless to search for.
Consult. Oh, because of the hash, huh? So you probably want to. I don't know. Let's see. If I start with the hash and then do, yeah, it doesn't work that way.
Search for tokens. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Okay, it's less useful when I have like there are 1,500 issues on this repo, and GitHub search sucks. I can never find an issue where something was mentioned, or even if I'm looking for something, some term in the text of the heading of the issue, even that fails sometimes.
Oh
So I was
yeah,
wondering.
the issues it was added later. Yeah, I'll probably look into because I don't I need like some repos. That's a good repo to test it on. That's probably you probably getting rate limited because now it's sending tons of requests. It's trying to
Yeah.
fetch, and I don't think there's pagination in this color. Or
Um,
I just never had to deal with like tons of PRs and
right.
issues. I like something to consider. Yeah, like searching at this point would be nice, right? Imagine like you just
Mhm.
type like GH blah 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 Karthik blah blah blah, and you want to like you have like I know that you have tons of issues, but you want to find specific one and right there. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, I'll consider that. That should be